Throughout the United States, government information workers are adopting the new cartoon physics to keep their jobs.
The buildings fell in less than 9 seconds, and a passport was found in the rubble at Ground Zero belonging to one of the hijackers. That is cartoon physics. Newtonian physics is older than the FISA laws.
Wow.
Welcome to Better Bad News. We were talking about cartoon physics.
Because the law of physics are suspended in wartime.
Modern people are transforming away from the outdated Newtonian physics of our ancestors to the new and modern world of cartoon physics.
From my close-up inspection, there's no evidence of a plane having crashed anywhere near the Pentagon. Now, even though if you look at the pictures of the Pentagon, you see there are no large tail sections, wing sections, a fuselage, nothing like that anywhere around.
Once Donald Rumsfeld knew the plane was headed for the Pentagon, he used a top-secret can of black paint and a special paintbrush to paint a tunnel entrance onto the wall of the Pentagon, so the plane was able to fly through the tunnel and get away.
Any body passing through solid matter will leave a perforation conforming to its perimeter.
Wile E. Coyote is probably a member of Al-Qaeda.
Sir Isaac Newton called this sudden termination of motion the Stooges' surcease.
Just cut it out, you!
It's the same cartoon figures you meet everywhere these days. You know, people who pretend that 9/11 was not an inside job.
Wow. Wow.
Could those planes have been taken over by... They can blame the administration for lying to go to war, but they don't make the connection to the Fountainhead lie.
Cartoon physics explains it splendidly, because all principles of gravity are negated by fear.
We are under attack by an army of cartoon characters with deadly weapons. Wake up! Wake up!
Cartoon physics explains 9/11. I mean, if it wasn't an inside job.
Well, there have been a lot of reports of oddities involving security in the weeks leading up to 9/11. The agency that responsible for its security is a company named Securicom. The director of the agency, which not only was responsible for security at the World Trade Center, but also at Dulles Airport and for United Airlines, was none other than Marvin Bush, the president's brother.
Everything in the 9/11 Commission report is understandable when the laws of cartoon physics are taken into account.
Don't believe that movie, United 93. It did not happen that way.
What happened on 9/11 was a false flag attack.
I don't know anything about it, so let me explain. Most people would rather not know that our own government gassed 3,000 innocent office workers in jet fuel on September 11th. If that is what happened, and yes, it looks like that is what happened, but it gets you all weird inside to think that an awful thing like that could happen. So, it didn't happen, especially if it did, and if it did, so it didn't.
I can't believe you people. A religious fanatic operating out of a cave was responsible for 9/11. That's a conspiracy theory.
Well, that's what it is. The government conspiracy theory that says that a religious fanatic operating out of a cave in Afghanistan directed 19 Arab men, some of whom were last seen lap dancing with whores in Las Vegas.
That's the sound of cartoon physics.
Cartoon physics is important today because otherwise the government has a conspiracy theory.
Objects launched into the air need not follow trajectories.
Remote control?
It doesn't make sense. What happened on 9/11 was scientifically impossible given the official explanation. But cartoon physics explains it all.
Are you people dumb? Can't you see that United 93 is a propaganda movie?
Well, it backfired as a propaganda film and has instead raised more questions around the tangled web of explanations.
Large tail sections, wing sections, a fuselage, nothing like that anywhere around. And as I said, the only pieces left that you can see are small enough that you could pick up in your hand.
If it was a missile, Osama doesn't have any missiles, does he?
People are beginning to mature beyond the early phase of disbelief.
Wake up!
Better bad news. Half true, more or less 100% of the time.
For its security is a company named Securicom. The director of the agency, which not only was responsible for security at the World Trade Center, but also at Dulles Airport and for United Airlines, was none other than Marvin Bush, the president's brother.